You think you are lazy. You think you lack discipline, but the truth is much more interesting. Procrastination is not a character flaw. It is a defense mechanism. Your brain is not trying to sabotage you. It is trying to protect you. When you face an important task, something difficult, something uncertain, your brain immediately starts scanning for danger because deep inside, your brain still works like it did thousands of years ago. Its main goal is not success. Its main goal is survival. And survival means saving energy, avoiding risk, and escaping discomfort. So when you sit down to work and the task feels overwhelming, your brain activates a simple strategy: avoid the threat. Suddenly checking your phone feels easier, scrolling feels harmless, watching one more video feels relaxing, and without realizing it, you delay the thing that actually matters. This is not weakness, it is biology. Inside your brain, a small structure called the amygdala reacts to stress and uncertainty. When it detects something uncomfortable, it pushes you towards safer, easier activities. And in the modern world, easy rewards are everywhere. Notifications, social media, games, endless entertainment. All of them offer instant dopamine, a quick feeling of relief. But there is a hidden cost. Every time you escape the task, your brain learns something. It learns that avoidance works. And the next time the task appears, procrastination becomes even stronger. Over time, this creates a loop. The task feels bigger, the resistance feels heavier, and the escape becomes easier. But here is the important part. The moment you understand this mechanism, you stop blaming yourself. You stop thinking you are lazy, because the problem is not laziness. The problem is how your brain reacts to discomfort. And once you realize that, everything changes. Instead of fighting yourself, you work with your brain. You start smaller. You reduce the fear. You take the first step before the brain has time to resist. And something interesting happens. The task that once felt impossible starts feeling manageable. Momentum replaces hesitation. Action replaces avoidance. And slowly, procrastination loses its power. Because discipline is not about forcing yourself. It is about understanding how your brain works and choosing action anyway. But procrastination has another interesting side. Your brain doesn't just avoid danger, it also searches for the fastest reward. And this is where dopamine enters the story. Dopamine is not the happiness hormone, as many people believe. In neuroscience, dopamine is often described as the molecule of motivation. It's not the chemical of pleasure, it's the chemical of pursuit. As neuroscientist Andrew Huberman from Stanford explains, dopamine does not only rise when you achieve something, it rises when your brain anticipates a reward. That's why your brain constantly looks for small rewards. A notification on your phone, a new message, a short video, a quick game. Each one of these gives your brain a small but instant reward. And the problem is this: these rewards are extremely easy. In the past, producing dopamine required effort. You had to hunt for food, build something, solve a difficult problem. But in the modern world, producing dopamine often requires only one thing: touching a screen, and your brain quickly adapts to this new system. In neuroscience, this is called reward circuit adaptation. As your brain gets used to easy rewards, difficult tasks start feeling even harder. That's why reading a book can feel exhausting. That's why working out feels heavy. That's why starting an important project feels overwhelming, because your brain has become accustomed to constant, fast dopamine. But there is an important truth here. Procrastination is reversible. Your brain is not fixed. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity. It means the brain can reorganize itself. And this change often starts with very small behavioral shifts. For example, Studies show that simply working on a task for 5 minutes can dramatically reduce mental resistance, because once you begin, the brain stops perceiving the task as a threat. Another important insight comes from psychologist Tim Peichel, who has spent decades researching procrastination. His research shows that the most effective solution to procrastination is not waiting for motivation, it is starting. People often believe, I will start when I feel motivated, but the real process works the other way around. First comes action, then motivation follows. Discipline is not about waiting for the perfect mood. Discipline is about taking a small step. Sometimes that step is simply opening your laptop. Sometimes it is reading one page. Sometimes it is writing the first sentence. But once that small action begins, your brain learns something new. It learns that there is no real danger. And over time, procrastination is replaced with a new habit, progress. Because the truth is this: procrastination is not who you are. It is simply an old survival mechanism inside your brain. But once you understand that system, the control returns to you.